What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ 730, and I'm back with another one. And today, man, we're gonna look at some Fox News, man. You know, this video is called "Why Is They Hated." This is why they hated Charlie Kirk. So, you know what I mean? If y'all know me, y'all watch my channel. If y'all check out my channel, y'all know I'm very, like, I see the whole picture. I ain't one-sided, you feel me? Like, I'm not scared to have that uncomfortable conversation like a lot of motherfuckers is, you feel what I'm saying? So, we're going to get into it just like this, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out all my other videos. I'm going to be doing some more politics because, you know, somebody told me to jump into it, so I'm going to try. So, like I said, it's your boy DJ 730. Let's get into
it. So, Charlie Kirk strongly defended and modeled the principles of free speech.
Way of life means you speak your mind without retribution, without being kicked off social media by a self-righteous censor in Silicon Valley. Free speech is our birthright as Americans. When you have free speech, we're going to get closer to the truth, closer to the...
Boom. All right, so when he talking about free speech, shit, I'll be free speeching like a motherfucker. So if this man just got assassinated, killed for talking his sense of will, I'm nervous as hell because it's a lot of things I like to talk about and always talk about. But damn, if somebody disagree, that makes them so mad they want to kill me. That crazy. That's why I look at the whole circuit, everything. I have my opinions on certain things too, and you know, shrug shoulders to certain conversations like everybody do. But goddamn, if I'm getting the voice of my opinion is loud, I think because his voice was a little bit louder, that's why they didn't like him like that. But let's get into it.
Best way to govern, closer to the best polity for the country. You should be allowed to say outrageous things. You should be allowed to say contrarian things.
Now, teachers and professors...
And the point on that, when he said you should be allowed to say outrageous things, yes, I say outrageous things every time, but when we say outrageous, it's got to be some facts behind the crucial of your tone and your vocabulary, that certain words that you're using to describe certain situations. So when he on that point, yes, I agree. You feel what I'm saying? I agree on that.
Pilots are among those who have been fired or suspended after making inappropriate comments about Kirk's murder online. Moments ago, Attorney General Bondi warning, quote, hate speech that crosses the line into threats of violence is not protected by the First Amendment. It's a crime. And for far too long, we've watched the radical left normalize threats, call for assassinations, and cheer political violence. That era is over. Fox News contributor Jonathan Turley argues Charlie Kirk wouldn't fire people who hated him. He'd win them over, and he joins us now. Professor, I know you're free speech peers. I am in many respects. But it looks like some of these professors are crossing the line and celebrating, glorifying murder.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, Lawrence, there is no question how grotesque these statements are, and that is what Charlie did, is he held a mirror to the face of higher education to show the hypocrisy, hate, the intolerance that has taken over our campuses. That's why they hated him. That's why, in all likelihood, he died, because he was such a figure of clarification, to expose all of this. It would be a disservice to his life and legacy to use this murder to attack the very thing he fought for most, which is free speech. I knew Charlie. I liked him a great deal. And I respected the fact that he was someone who opposed all cancel campaigns, left and right. Now, that doesn't mean that you cannot take measures against individuals who do cross the line. There's a teacher who played this video of the assassination and raved about Kirk in a classroom in Canada. Of course, that person should be fired. There's a Secret Service agent who glorified or condoned this killing. That's really incompatible with that position. When you have people who are using their positions, their official titles, if they're doing this during work hours, they can be punished. They can be terminated. But at the same time, we have to honor Charlie's legacy by saying that he wanted debate. He didn't want to silence people. He wanted them to speak. He wanted them to speak to him. And we do that by protecting free speech.
Let's talk about that debate, because Bill Maher puts it this way about one side is open to having a debate, but the other side isn't. Let's play it.
They're the people who don't want to talk. It's my main issue with them. And Charlie Kirk was a guy who, like, he was always talking. And I talked to him here. You know, the right-wingers say what you want about them, but they talk to you. They're not into this leftist think that the left really has much more of a, I don't talk to you, I don't want to deal with you, you're deplorable, I can't break bread with you.
Yeah.
That attitude, and like all the right-wingers, they don't have that attitude.
So do you agree with that, Jonathan?
I do, wholeheartedly. I think that was right on the money. I just returned from Europe where I was speaking on free speech. And free speech isn't a free fall in Europe. And they did precisely what some people are arguing today. They used...
That's another thing. If you ain't willing to communicate the issue or your opinion, why you got a problem with it? Like, everybody should be able to talk. Like, this, I just want people to know, freedom of speech. Like, I don't care how y'all feel about Charlie Kirk. I just want y'all to know, like, when it comes to freedom of speech that we in America have, this shit's getting a little sticky now. Like, come on now. Like, if motherfuckers give you the opportunity to talk with them, to, see why you think like that or why you speak on certain things, like how you speak on certain things, that, like, ain't that how it's supposed to go in America? Like, but y'all motherfuckers killing folks with freedom of speech. Like, cuz was here debating with folks. Like, I could see if he was hiding. Like, I could see if he had these opinions and didn't want to speak to nobody. Then I have a different opinion. But he's standing on his 10, and I respect that. I don't care if you black, yellow, brown, white, green, orange. If you standing on principle and morals and you stand on the shit you believe in, I respect that. You feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that shit from you. But that right there just rattled my mind a little bit.
Hateful rhetoric, inflammatory rhetoric, to silence everyone, to expand censorship. And it has taken them down to the road, which is truly horrific. But the left has become a culture of speech phobics. They find it intolerable. The thing that drove them crazy about Charlie is he kept on saying, debate me. For people who are intolerant, that's
what I'm saying. Talk to him, have a conversation. Like, I can see if he said fight me, he said debate me, talk to him.
The most infuriating invitation you can give them. They don't want to hear from you. They want to silence you. And these people spend more time silencing other people than they do speaking for themselves.
It's so true, Professor. And it looks like it's escalated. And there's a new study that is exploring this assassination culture. And we found this fascinating. The respondents who believe the murder of Elon Musk or Trump is partially justified or more. So when it came down to Elon Musk, 31% said they find the murder partially justified. 50% left-wing respondents find murder partially justified. 14% right-of-center respondents found murder partially justified. When it came down to President Trump, 38% of all respondents found murder was partially justified. 56% left-wing respondents found murder partially justified. 20% right-of-center respondents found murder found murder partially justified. So there is something wrong with the culture when you have numbers that high.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I mean, Lawrence, my book, The Indispensable Right, it's about rage. And I talk about how rage is this strange thing. It gives a license to people to say and do things they wouldn't otherwise say or do. And what they won't admit is that they like it. It's contagious. And they need it. And it gives them these excuses to decouple themselves from every form of human decency. That's what we saw in the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
It's incredible. I hope we dive into these numbers more and more and get to the bottom of this. Professor, thank you so much.
Like I said, man, we just got done doing a little, you know what I mean? So, if y'all got more topics I need to dive into, y'all want my honest opinion about politics or anything like that, please put them in the comments. This is what I do. I do everything. I'm trying to get in my niche and get in that thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is your boy DJ 730. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get in the comments, and also, make sure you like this video all the way up. It's your boy DJ 730. I'm out.